Some people don't betray you with their words. They betray you with their patterns. At first, they seem kind, supportive, generous, almost too good to question. They know exactly what to say, exactly when to smile, exactly how to earn your trust. But then something changes. Not all at once, slowly, almost invisibly. Their words begin to disagree with their actions. Their promises become excuses. Their loyalty depends on convenience. And somehow you find yourself wondering if you're imagining it. What if the most dangerous people are not the loudest? What if they're the ones who make you doubt your own judgment? Modern psychology shows that manipulation often begins long before the victim notices it, not through force, but through small contradictions repeated over time. Marcus Aurelius understood something that remains true even today. Never judge a person by the image they try to create. Judge them by the pattern they cannot hide, because every person eventually reveals who they really are, not in a single moment, but in repeated actions. Today, we'll explore the 7 signs that quietly expose a fake person. The final sign is the one most people overlook, and once you recognize it, you'll never see people the same way again. Let's begin. Have you ever looked back at someone who hurt you and wondered, why didn't I see it sooner? The answer is rarely because you were foolish. It's because the human mind doesn't judge people objectively. It judges them emotionally. When someone makes us feel accepted, understood, or admired, our brain begins filling in the missing pieces. We assume they are honest. We assume they are loyal. We assume their intentions are as genuine as their smile. Psychologists call this the halo effect. One positive impression can quietly influence how we judge everything else about a person. A charming voice can hide dishonest intentions. A confident appearance can disguise deep insecurity. A generous gesture can distract us from repeated manipulation. Imagine standing before a beautiful painting. From a distance, everything looks perfect, but the closer you step, the more the cracks begin to appear. People can be exactly the same. The first impression is only the frame. Character is the canvas. Marcus Aurelius never advised blind trust. Neither did he encourage constant suspicion. Instead, he practiced careful observation. He believed time reveals what appearances cannot. A person's character is not proven by what they promise. When life is easy, it is revealed by what they repeatedly do. When no one is watching, this is why patterns matter more than performances. Anyone can pretend for a day. Many people can pretend for a month, but very few can pretend forever. Eventually, the mask becomes too heavy to carry, and when it falls, the truth always leaves a pattern behind. That is exactly what we're about to explore. The first sign is so subtle that most people mistake it for confidence. But once you notice it, you'll never unsee it. Let's continue. The first sign is inconsistency. Fake people rarely stay the same. Their personality changes depending on who is watching. With one person, they're humble. With another, they're arrogant. With one group, they speak about loyalty. With another, they quietly betray the very people they once praised. Marcus Aurelius believed character should remain steady whether the crowd is watching or not. The second sign is that their words are always bigger than their actions. They promise, they flatter, they reassure, but when the moment requires commitment, they disappear. Psychology teaches us that trust is built through repeated actions, not repeated promises. Anyone can speak beautiful words. Very few live by them. The third sign is subtle. They celebrate your success with their mouth, but not with their heart. At first, their congratulations sound sincere, but over time, you notice small comments, quiet comparisons, hidden competition. Instead of being inspired by your growth, they become uncomfortable because it reminds them of what they haven't built. A secure person is inspired by another person's success. An insecure person often feels threatened by it. The fourth sign is perhaps the easiest to ignore. They only appear when they need something: your time, your help, your influence, your attention. But when you need them, they're suddenly too busy. Imagine an ancient well in the middle of a village. Some people visit it every day, not because they care for the well, only because they need the water. The moment the well runs dry, they disappear. Relationships built on usefulness rarely survive. When usefulness is gone, Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to observe what people do when they have nothing to gain, because that is where their true character begins to appear. But the final three signs are the most dangerous, especially the last one. It is the sign that quietly destroys trust without most people ever noticing. Let's continue. The fifth sign is that they avoid accountability. When something goes wrong, there is always someone else to blame: their coworkers, their friends, their family, their past, their circumstances. Everyone is responsible except them. Marcus Aurelius believed that real strength begins when a person takes responsibility for their own choices. Someone who never admits their mistakes rarely learns from them. The sixth sign is manipulation through guilt. They make you feel responsible for their emotions. If you say no, they call you selfish. If you create healthy boundaries, they accuse you of changing. Slowly, you begin questioning yourself, not because you've done something wrong, but because someone else has trained you to carry their emotional burden. Healthy people respect your boundaries. Manipulative people resent them. And then Commies, the seventh sign, the one most people never recognize until it's too late. They make you lose yourself, not through one dramatic event, but through hundreds of small compromises. You stop saying what you believe. You stop pursuing what matters to you. You begin walking on eggshells, changing yourself to keep someone else comfortable. Little by little, your peace disappears, your confidence fades. And one day, you wake up wondering, when did I stop being myself? That is the greatest cost of a fake relationship. It doesn't just waste your time. It slowly steals your identity. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to protect his character above all else, because reputation belongs to other people, but character belongs to you. Remember, not everyone who smiles is your friend. Not everyone who praises you wants the best for you, and not everyone who leaves is a loss. Sometimes the people who walk away make room for the ones who truly belong in your life. So don't rush to judge people. Observe them. Give them time. Watch whether their actions continue to match their words. Truth is patient, math are not. If this video helped you see people more clearly, tell us which of the 7 signs stood out to you the most. Your experience may become the lesson someone else needs today. If you enjoy exploring psychology, Stoicism, and timeless wisdom, subscribe and join us every week. Until next time, protect your character. Trust actions more than words, and always rise in silence.